Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from McDermott Cues. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Christopher. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Salotto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Feder Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shawcross. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Match.
That's news to me. All right. Hi, this is Brian Brennan in the booth with Joe Antoniani from Yale Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut, bringing you a Pro List Challenge match. So
should be a good one.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
And don't pay any attention to those Fargos. We both agree that they're both wrong.
I think so.
I think they're much closer together than what it actually shows on that.
Fargo's a weird thing because we just don't get enough Fargo-rated tournaments in Connecticut, I think. And, these guys, they're established Fargos, but at the same time, I feel like Bob's is a little high and Jamie's is a little low. They're probably both right around the 600 range, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I would say so.
But Bob had put it out there on Facebook, challenging anyone in the top 10. Well, I should say 5 to 10, he said. He said, it's on my bucket list. I want to be a top 10 lister. He's number 18 currently. I should put that in there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I didn't. But he's number 18 currently, but he wants to take a little shortcut. So he put it out there and said, hey, any of you 5 to 10 listers, I want to challenge you for your spot. And he'll put up $300. So right now, the way it goes is if Bob wins, he's a top 10 lister, and he'll be number 9. And if he loses, he owes Jamie $300 for the right to challenge him. So
yes,
that's the way it's going to be. Hopefully, good luck, Bob. I hope you get your bucket list checked off, but at the same time, you got your work cut out for you, buddy.
It should be a good match.
I think so.
We were watching both of them warm up, and Jamie was shooting fairly well. Bob was making some shots, man. It's wow. So
there you go.
It'll be good. He starts off strong, makes one on the break, got position on the 1, makes the 1, position on the 2. I mean, it looks pretty wide open here.
Wide open pattern.
Shouldn't be too difficult for him. Famous last words.
I know, right? As you and I were out there rattling balls for.
Oh yeah, we were playing each other on this table, and I think we both started off strong and just kind of withered away.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway. Look at this. He's gonna drag it over for the 4, and it looks like something I would have done about an hour ago.
But we were commenting on the match last night, how they were overrunning the ball, and then you and I got on the table and we started doing it. We're like, okay, well, I mean,
I guess if there was a racetrack, the conditions on the track today would be fast.
Right. Yep. And the rails seem to really be
springy.
Yeah.
So, weather conditions as they are, who knows?
True.
Looking sharp so far, though. He's got the right angle.
Might be just because it's getting colder, the air's getting drier, so it's
that's plausible.
Running the heat, up the table,
running the heat, definitely.
Yeah. I used to love playing 3-cushion billiards on a heated table. Boy, you barely tap that ball and it's just flying.
Lightning, yeah. Gonna need to drag a little stroke out here. Yeah. Didn't leave himself much of an angle.
Looks like he's drawing on this.
He's gonna draw it straight into the 8. Yeah. Straight into the 8. And he got it just enough. Wow. And I didn't think he had that kind of angle.
He got a little straight on this one, too.
Yeah, he sure did.
Come up with something to get on that 9.
Rail first.
That'd be the best bet. I think he wanted to come down a little further than that. Take that rack out of there, Bob. Oh, he's going to leave it. Some guys don't care.
Oh, here's the thing. If you're putting any kind of draw on it, then you definitely want to get the rack. But if it's just going to be rolling naturally, it shouldn't matter much in theory, but I would still get rid of it. I got to hit the button.
Just like that.
Right out the gate.
First rack, break and run. See, all you early streamers here getting a treat. I don't get to use that button very often.
No,
it came out of the gate strong.
Swinging. Why do I have BBB? Oh, because
yeah.
So yeah, Bob coming out looking to fulfill that bucket list right away. Sends a message.
Certainly did.
You get a 2-pack? That would be
wow.
That would be sick.
And the funny thing is, he actually made a comment when he walked in. Oh, geez, we're playing on 8, and he wasn't happy about it.
I wouldn't say he was unhappy. He actually said, "It's a great equalizer."
A couple years,
but he hasn't played in a couple years on it.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who are tuning in, at some point today, they're going to go live in Vernon, Connecticut at Reyes Billiards for the Lasati Cup.
Oh, that's right. So that should be good action there.
The Lasati Cup is Team Lucas versus Team Steve Mack.
Yeah.
And there's 6 players, 5 and 1 alternate per team. Mosconi's Cup style. I'm not sure when it's starting.
I heard 3:30, but
3:30. It could be going on concurrently.
It could be.
If you're interested, definitely check that out. I'll show you the brackets in a few minutes. Between racks, let's say. And
Bob breaks and makes one on the break, so he keeps his streak alive here.
Still alive. But yeah, definitely check that out. It's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be on Mike DeMarco's channel, which is Ship the Cash.
Right.
On YouTube, it'll be on the Make a Score Tour channel.
That's Lasati.
That's Lasati's channel. Yeah. So there's going to be in 2 different places and on both different platforms. But if you want to see some great pool, it's New England's best, basically. So make sure you check that out. If you have an extra device, of course, you want to stay here.
Oh, absolutely.
But at the end of the day, if you want to check out some of the great pool, there's all the big names are there. It's going to be a lot of great pool. 2-day event, by the way. They're going to do 6 matches today and the rest tomorrow.
Yeah, unfortunately, we will not have that on this channel.
No. If we could steal the feed, we probably would. But
true. Borrow,
yeah.
Right.
But definitely keep your eyes out for that to go live and cheer on whoever. I mean, it's hard to pick sides. There's great players on both.
Absolutely.
Oh, Brownie, you got your package. All right, cool. I figured you might have a guess on what that might have been, but we were very happy to send that out to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
Quinn Dixon says it's scheduled for 3, but postponed to 3:45. So it'll go live probably in the next half hour.
Yeah.
Pool player time works.
Yeah, I was just going to say, pool players are always on time, aren't they?
That's Bob's first miss, but
yeah,
what a showing so far.
Now we get to see what Jamie's got. I don't see him going for anything here. I think he's going to play it safe on this one. Seems like the logical choice.
Question.
Hi, Rachel, how are you?
Weird question I have is, will that template ever leave the table?
It may not.
Oh, nice little stick. Well, wanted to get a little bit more, but
yeah,
that'll work.
I think he wanted to put the 2 behind the 7 or at least behind the 9.
Mm.
I see Bob doing pretty much the same thing here. There you go. Might be able to see an edge of it. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
taking the rack out.
Got the template finally. We had to cross the template's path. So.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I really think it's going to be a back and forth battle here. To shoot true Shark Stream tradition, it should go hill.
They all do when I'm sitting here.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we got one on Team Bogan.
Yep.
One on Team Darigis.
Yep.
What do you guys think? Who's going to take this one down? The numbers don't tell the whole truth.
It's true.
But
gonna get a lucky roll here?
Just for the story, I'm rooting for Bob, I think. I'm supposed to be impartial, just for the story. Said he wanted to make it, he has a bucket list, and on the bucket list is to be a top 10 lister, so that's why we're here today.
Okay.
I think Jamie's got it. He's on number 9 for a reason.
Yeah, he's earned his way all the way up.
Not that he didn't challenge anyone. He played on it for like 3 years. To get to the spot.
Yeah, and not that Bob hasn't. I mean,
no, true.
He's played his way up too.
He's right there
far behind. Eddie just walked in. There you go.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Here, I mean, you could just roll it up, take the long shot, or draw it back off the rail and try and come back across near the side pocket. Yeah. A little roll up, take the longer shot. Gotta be careful not to get too straight on the 6 ball because you gotta get back across for the 7. You don't want too much of an angle either, though.
No, that's true. Again, it was just my observation and Joe's as well. This table's playing faster than usual today, so you got to take a little steam off. Gonna cut it all the way up.
Maybe.
I'd be surprised. Oh no, he just tapped it up.
I was going to be surprised.
Well, when he was warming up, he was practicing long distance cut shots, so I figured maybe he had it. But that was a brilliant shot. 8 stuck right in the middle.
Good option. A lot of buzz going around about that match in February coming up.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that for a few moments as well. We got the flyers in this button. So Efren Reyes playing against Earl the Pearl Strickland. Race to 50 2-day match coming up February 2nd and 3rd.
February 2nd, it's from 12 to 4.
Yep.
And they're going to race to 25. And then whatever's left.
They're going to play on day 2.
Yep.
Monday
at 6 o'clock at night. So.
The only way to see that, by the way, is to subscribe to the Shark Stream. It'll be on our members only page on YouTube. It'll be on our subscribers only page on Facebook. And you'll also be able to see it live in person at Yale Billiards.
Yes.
Tickets are on sale now. They're going quickly. If you're interested, definitely reach out to Lisa Zunge. I'll give you the contact information in a few minutes, but definitely you're going to want to get on that sooner rather than later. We only have a limited number of VIP seats and a limited number of general admission seats available, or seats, but you know what I mean. So definitely come get your tickets fast. We have people coming in from as far as Ohio for this match.
That's gonna be great.
as I've been told. I wonder if you can
We'll
guess.
see. We'll see if it comes to fruition.
Yeah,
for that. I'll be here.
I would love to see Ohio represent. Just saying.
I'll be here. I was halfway there yesterday or
Yeah.
last night.
Yep.
I made it out to Milton, Pennsylvania.
PA. Nope. Like that.
Yep.
West
you
of
know,
Philly, something.
I-80.
Yeah. Oh, barely.
I-80 exit 215.
All right, Jamie's got ball in hand, 4 to go. You gonna come up pro side on this 7 ball?
Oh boy. Oh, watch that side.
Yeah, that was
Watch that side.
that confused me a little
It
bit.
gets big with the cue ball there. There you go.
Yeah, that the setup on that angle that didn't feel right. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, because I figured he might be trying to land here with that setup.
She's hoping.
She's hoping. All right, good. It'd be fun to meet you.
You gonna be here both days?
I don't think I'll have any choice, but yes, I will definitely be here both days. Someone's got to make sure that everything's running smooth.
That's true.
So
I'll be here Sunday.
we have some. We're working on some special commentary.
Yeah.
So we'll give you more details as we learn them, but we got the big thing nailed down. We got Earl and Efren this time. We had them both locked down this summer, but unfortunately Earl had to back out. So
it's going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity. That's for sure.
When's the next time these guys are going to do a long race?
Nah.
They haven't done a long race since that. Well, they have done a couple long races, but the big one was, of course, the Color of Money match in 1996.
Right. Yeah.
And that was for $100,000. Earl and Efren racing to 120. This one's 50. And again, it's 28 years later. So
right.
50's a lot.
Absolutely. Just having the stamina to be playing that many games. I mean, you know, the first night, the first day could be, 49 games?
It could be 49, but it's, let's pretend though. But now imagine that one of the two fellas is lagging 25 to say 15.
Right. And then the next
day two, they got to win 35 matches, 35 games to take it back. So it's going to be, it could be a long day.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Bob.
But Bob takes down number 2.
2 in the books.
Well on his way.
Let me show you. Let's talk, since we were just talking about Earl and Efren.
Yeah.
There it is. So they're coming here on February 2nd and 3rd. Why doesn't it say it on the file? There it is.
Yeah.
February 2nd, February 3rd.
Yeah. So February 2nd, like I said, is 12 to 4. And February 3rd is 6 p.m. till they're done.
Till they don't. Yeah, exactly. So general admission tickets are $50. VIP are $225 a day or $400 for both days. VIP includes the absolute premium seats that you can view the table from, but also includes waiter service, hors d'oeuvres, and all kinds of other little good knickknacks and goodies, as well as a 30-minute meet and greet, pictures, autographs, all that good stuff.
Right. And general admission does give you table time as well.
There you go. You can be on a table nearby, or just leaning on a table nearby.
All right.
And checking out the match as it unfolds. Should be a good time, folks. And could be a little history, you know. People might be
history like, either way you look at it.
Remember that one time Earl and Efren played at Yale Billiards? Hell yeah.
And you never know what Efren's going to bring out of his bag either, you know.
True.
He's got a big bag of tricks there. So
I was telling him we might even mic up Earl.
Oh, geez, we do that. We can't stream it, right?
No, we can stream whatever we want as long as it's not copyrighted music.
Oh, that's true.
But you know, generally speaking, we try to keep it family friendly. No promises necessary. Yeah, we don't have a dump button, so what you hear is what they say is what you get.
Yeah.
Could be entertaining though.
Oh, it certainly will be. I don't foresee either one of them running away with the match either. You know, they're both fairly competent players. So I figure, you know,
even though Efren's 70 years old and Earl is 62,
63, 62.
I think I looked it up yesterday. I want to say 62 is right. And you know, they got a lot of miles on them, but they still can hold a cue, man. Both of them have been here within the last year.
Right.
Both of them have played Lucas Fracasso Werner in the last year.
Right.
Now they're playing each other. So that's and they got a lot of history. So this is going to be exciting.
But Jamie keeps flirting with that side pocket, huh?
No fear.
I guess not. If you're watching with us, please make sure you share the stream out. This is going to be, like I said, we said it's just the beginning, but it's going to be a good match. So let's get as many people as we can watching it. Don't be selfish and try and watch it yourself, you know?
Tell me, friend.
Nah, phone a friend.
I saw that comment.
Yeah. Hey, he didn't come up bad, though.
No, I'd say that 5 ball is pretty effectively blocking the side pocket shot. So I'm pretty sure you're going to see the cue hiding behind the 6 and the 9.
Oh, really?
I think that's where he's going to go.
Okay. I would have thought the 4.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck to your husband getting time off.
Yeah.
But that would be awesome if you guys could come join us.
That's what you said. Cue behind there. Jamie likes to go to the air, so I have a feeling he may.
He's got his full cue in his hand. And off we go.
Got to take a good look at it, you know? I mean, you can't just automatically assume you got it found.
So, yeah, no, I get it.
There we go.
Got to chalk it.
Yeah. He grabbed a little extension for it too.
Oh, he's really going to give it a go.
Oh yeah.
So they penciled it in for.
Yep. Right.
Okay, so that's interesting. I haven't heard back from my buddy in Milford yet, so if that match does come off, then because it looks like Peter's going to change, or Peter Cowley, who's currently in the 10 spot, is going to challenge the winner of this one immediately following this set. So
tentatively scheduled for 5:30 at the moment.
Tentatively scheduled for 5:30.
It's a heck of a bank right there.
It sure was. Bob's playing like lights out so far.
Yeah, he's shooting really well. And this match was supposed to kick off at 3:30. He walked through the door at 3:29. So, I mean,
you're not wrong.
I guess he felt like he didn't really need too much warm up. He jumped on the table, hit about 10 balls, and that was it. Ready to rock. We have a couple other list matches going on in the room as well.
Yeah, it's a busy day.
So we got
Alan Longley's over.
Yeah, Alan Longley's playing.
With Joe Garibaldo.
Yeah, and Javier Colon is playing Alexander Larkin. That's a little deeper in the list, but
yeah, ever since they did that reset, we've had at least 3 a day, maybe 4 sometimes.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, it's good to get the list moving again.
Yeah,
they should probably just set, every 6 months, just this day we're resetting, this day, you know what I mean? Just to keep it going, because eventually there will be stacks of arrows.
Oh, always. Someone goes on vacation. Yep. Someone's got to work, gets sick. You never know. But he's not afraid of that side pocket either.
I was just going to say the same thing. He hit it with some gusto, huh?
Oh, 2 more balls to go up 3-0 here. Taking the early lead. Looking pretty good from here. I like the little outstretched tap there for the call.
Tappy tap.
Seemed a little obvious to me anyway.
Oh no! Tough break for Bob there. That's a tough shot no matter what, though. These pockets are super tight. And as I was mentioning a few minutes ago, we have the Lasati Cup should be starting soon if it hasn't already. Here's what's the lineup for today. The first 6 matches, the top half of your screen, will be firing off today. You got the team match between both teams. That's, like I said, this is Moscone style. So they're going to do a race to 6, and they can basically round robin or put whichever player against whichever. They take turns picking. Then, of course, you got Rob Sayers versus Phil Davis and Alex Bausch and Steve Mack. That's going to be a killer match. Holy cows. You saw Rob Sayers. He was here yesterday?
Yeah.
No, Thursday, yeah. Doing some exhibition match style.
Yeah.
And, like I said, these guys are in it to win it. So check them out on Ship the Cash on Facebook and on Make a Score Tour on YouTube. Definitely check that out. It's going to be some great pool.
But only if you have an extra device. Obviously, you want to stay here.
Turn this one off. So, put one on your TV, put one on your phone.
3 on the break on table 8.
Wow.
That's rare.
He smashed them.
Certainly did. Let's see. What do you make? The 4, the 6, and the 8. And not a very good shot on the 1.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's on the wrong side of the table for this one, but it was still a pretty stellar break.
Yeah.
Definitely. But the way Bob's shooting, you don't want to give him a chance. So he's going to have to play smart. Oh.
That's certainly not what you want to do.
That was not the way to do it. And look at this setup. I mean, 3 to the 5 is...
It's the hard part.
That's the only hard part, really.
Yeah. Yeah, because once you make the 5, I mean, you just a stop shot on the 7 for the 9.
Right.
Or roll it forward, depending on where you end up. Waiting to hear the nails on the chalkboard come out of the speakers.
Oh, you know it's coming.
Oh, I do know it's coming.
Can argue with that position. It's gonna, if he hits it right, he's gonna end up with a perfect angle to sort of drift out between the 7 and the 9.
Pretty much in the middle of the table. Yeah,
Yep.
There you go.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. Now, what do you do? Come back off, or you go 2 rails around, 3 rails around?
I probably would try to draw back between the 7-9, but smarter players would probably go all the way around. See, this is me. That's exactly what I would have done.
Wow. Well,
I would have done it well. Bob did it well.
What you would have attempted.
I would have attempted, and then I rolled almost to the side pocket. I would have had a nearly impossible angle. Plus 5 ball. Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Right.
But in the booth, that's exactly what I would have done.
Absolutely. Well, we don't miss here.
Never miss.
I love moving that cue ball around. I would have gone to 3 rails.
Yeah, you mess up my game that way. I'm more of I don't travel the cue unless I have to, but when I'm on the table with you, all of a sudden I feel the need to go 3 rails and stuff.
It's wonderful. Oh.
Just drifted out a little bit.
I think he overcut it. He just shot it straight into the rail instead of into the pocket.
Mm.
Didn't leave Jamie great here, though.
Yeah, they call this the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
When you're set up just perfectly between 2 pockets. It's like, which way do you go? Do you cut? Do you try to bank? Yeah, there's all, you don't have as many options, obviously. So,
I mean, as a lefty, I'm cutting this.
Well,
down into the bottom left corner with low left. He's going to play the safe. Smart play.
That's the high probability play.
Absolutely. And great speed control on that, too.
Hey, just
got right where he needed to be.
Could have placed it on that with ball in hand, but any better.
Right. I don't remember seeing Bob jump. I think he's going to probably kick here. Yeah.
He's kicking the long one.
Yeah, Max, that's what we were just saying. That's the way to do it. Uh-oh. You don't want that.
Oh, got the rail.
He got a good hit.
Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, no. I didn't give that away. You got the ball.
I wonder if he hit the rail first.
I was staring at it.
He thought he did, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, this to go 2-2 now.
Yep.
Jamie's catching a couple of good breaks here.
Oh, wow. These pockets, you just can't, get down and stab. You got to really line up, man.
Yeah. Fatty. Shoot really well on this table from Ohio. I agree.
All right, Bob gets the 3.
Well, I mean, he kind of was owed that one from the other cut shot that he.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, there's the table owes you nothing.
True.
But at the end of the day, it's point probably went where it should have. But I feel bad for Jamie. You can't take those shots for granted. Max says the corner pocket's taking blood today.
It certainly is.
Remember when I think it was 2 tablecloths ago. They used to call that pocket the pocket of truth.
Yeah.
It was since adjusted, I guess, because
even still,
it's still
just slightly smaller than the others.
They're still murder pockets.
Yep.
Murder pockets. I'm gonna stay with that. Max says they're taking blood. I'll call them murder pockets.
There you go.
Well, Ronnie, if you do decide that you can get, or if your husband gets his time off, then you're coming down here, you'll have to play a few racks on this table. We'll
I mean, you're going to come down, so you'll be here probably on Sunday, and they're playing from 12 to 4, but then the place opens up for regular business, so you can grab a table and be able to.
How it feels.
Yeah. Shot here. Jamie's a little in the tank a little bit on what to do here. He's going to push out. Yeah,
it sure looks that way.
Interesting choice to go that far.
This is pretty close to the shot Bob was practicing before he started playing.
Yeah, he was cutting it in. The only thing you got to watch out for is, he gave it back to him. Okay, good. Well, now we'll get to see what was in Jamie's thought process.
The wind's going to head into wide open space, so the cue, you
got to do something with the cue.
Yeah.
And what do you do with it? Unless he's planning to hit rail first. Yeah, that's what
exactly what he did.
Yeah.
And he made the
8.
I gotta watch that again.
Oh, I tell you, you go to shoot a ball in that pocket, it doesn't go.
It's not even close to lined up on that pocket.
No.
It went off the 3.
Okay.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll see you play it.
Is that hard for you?
Kick Karen? No problem.
Is that hard for you?
That's not piece of cake, right?
So he makes the 1, gets a little stuck on the 2 here.
Watch this.
Yeah. Hug it up on that 5.
Yep.
Oh, no.
That was the plan.
Yeah, I would have thought so, right? I mean, and put a lot of right-hand English on it. Have it snug up and send the cue down table. It is. Bob might go for this bank. I think he did.
Played that a little bit 2 ways. That's why he hit it with that speed, because he got the position on the 3 if he made it.
Yeah.
And he kind of left it right in the middle of the rail for the.
There's Andy. I was just thinking about him. Where is he? How are you today, sir?
Ooh.
It's a little thick.
Yeah, thin that a little.
Close enough to take the paint off the ball,
Yeah, right.
Well, makes it a little easier for Bob here. Gotta get back to the 3-ball there. Oh, he came up on the wrong side of it though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little tougher now.
Yeah. That 4-ball tied up with the 6 there. Oh, you might be able to play this and push forward through the 6. Move it out of the way.
It's a risky shot.
But
you see where he's looking?
Yeah, he's looking to try and get
to
the side
past the 9 and get into the side. Yeah. Or if he gets still a little, even if he overruns it, he's got the corner.
I think he's just playing top. I don't even think he's going to hit off the rail over there about the 9. Yeah, I think he's going to roll right past the 6-ball. Play this soft. Yep. Roll right past it. There you go. Came a little farther than he wanted off to the left there, but still got a shot at this 4. Play this one in the side. Wow. I mean, I know you loaded up the pictures when we show those pictures of this side pocket here.
Oh, yeah.
And he just made that ball in.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a kick in the butt? I wish you the best of luck, of course, but that would be a kick in the butt. Congratulations on Andy Gow on winning a subscription courtesy of Andy Gow.
Andy Gow, right. Andy, I know you weren't here earlier. We have a back-to-back match here. This is, Bob challenging Jamie for the 9 spot. And then Peter, who's in the 10 spot right now, challenged the winner of this. So that match is supposed to take place almost immediately after this one.
I'm sure Pete will want a little time on the table first, and hopefully give me a little time to get a little refreshed.
Almost.
But yeah, so we got a double header today.
So we got time for giving us some subscriptions away.
Tell you what, Andy, let's go ahead and give one away now.
Hey, there we go.
Because Frowny beat me to it.
All right. So 5. Well,
it's Swisher Sweet.
It's 5 Wisher, 5 Wheat.
Swisher Sweet. You just won a membership courtesy of Frowny the Game Cat.
Yeah, I tried, Andy. Brownie tried to give you one, Andy. So with that membership, now you get a 1-month membership. You get an entry into this month's raffles, and you get access to all the saved content from just about a year.
It's
is it a year today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's 1 year.
Tomorrow's the 1-year anniversary of our very first members only broadcast featuring Earl Strickland, who's coming
back in February, yeah.
And of our own Lucas Picasso Werner in a long race.
And there's a lot of content there you can go through.
Yeah, roughly once a month we've put something together. We've had
something decent.
We've had Savannah, we've had what's his name? We've had both Efren and Earl, of course.
Oh, God, yeah.
David Alcady, Moritz Newhausen, FSR has been here. Yep, they've all been on the stream.
Jonas
Soto, Jose Altogado.
A lot of good players.
I said David Arcady, Moritz Newhausen. Man, I'd have to go back and look. I should.
There's so many.
I should really print out a list. But there's some great matches there. The one of my favorites is the Young Guns. They called it the Pro Elite versus the Young Guns, and I think that was David Alcady and Moritz Newhausen versus FSR and damn, I'm drawing a blank.
I don't remember either who it was.
I gotta go to our YouTube channel and go to our members only section.
There you go. And you'll be able to find out.
I should be able to figure it out pretty quick, right?
One would think.
Members only.
Over here.
Oh, members only. There we go. Let's see. Mike DeShane's been here.
There it is.
FSR and David Alcady versus Jonas
and Moritz
Newhausen.
Okay, there you go.
So.
Oh, and Fedor was here too. That's right. I forgot.
Peter Gorst was here. Yeah. Christina Tkach.
Yeah. There's a lot of great content on there. Anyone who
this is it right there.
Yeah.
So just check it out. You know, that's all the stuff you get when you're subscribed to the members only page. There's a literally almost a dozen exclusive matches, so that are just so much fun to watch.
Absolutely. And some excellent commentary in there as well.
Yeah, we've had Chicken doing commentary. We've had guest commentators come in. I think we had Jerry, what's his name? Jerry Jones? Darn it. Jeremy?
Jeremy.
Thank you. Jeremy Jones. So we've had a couple. We had what's the guy's name from Windows Open? Trying to remember. Anyway.
So many.
So there's a lot. There's a lot to go through.
Then you can go on and just listen to some of Bobby Hunt's stories.
Oh yeah,
you got a bunch of those in there too that he tells you people watching.
Chicken and Bobby Hunt.
Oh my goodness,
they can talk.
Here he's going to the air. He cleared the 6.
Clearing the 6 is the easy part.
Yeah, he cleared the 6 and the 3.
Getting down for the 3 is the hard part.
That's true.
Spoken as someone who can jump from the booth.
You jump very well from the booth.
And the end of the day, no, I'm gonna get that break you. Melina Mike, thank you.
Yes. Yes.
She know better than I do
because she takes notes.
I'm sitting here, darn it.
Yeah. Well. Have to get Frowny in the booth too if she comes.
I already told her she'd be welcome to jump in.
Yeah, definitely.
Hope you're not claustrophobic.
Yeah. It's what would you say, 3 feet by 6 feet?
Yeah,
pretty close to that.
Bigger than that.
Those are 1 foot squares, aren't they?
These are
count them.
All right, so 4 by 6. 4 by 6. Yeah, that's a tiny booth.
Yep.
Especially when you get 2 big guys in here.
Well, hopefully two big guys don't come in here.
That's fair enough.
As we sit here.
Yeah. Ooh, Bob.
Uncharacteristic there, Bob.
He takes it with a smile, though. I gotta give. Yeah, his attitude is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, he's having a blast.
He's just all grins.
He's just happy to be alive and happy to be here, and doing what he likes to do. You know,
and having a chance at a number 9 spot.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. 2 to 3. Okay, I got the same score. Ooh, big stretch.
I remember when I wasn't able to do that. I did say that correctly.
You remember when you wasn't able?
I wasn't able to do that. Yep, because I never was able to do that.
You never. Yeah, right. No, there. I don't think I've ever gotten my knee up on the table either. Definitely not when I was 120 pounds heavier, but
right.
Even still, there's a certain amount of flexibility. I'd crack a hip. Oh, went for cross side.
And the corner at the same time.
Yeah, or across the corner.
Well, cross corner with the 6 and
just to move
the 7 also. This is the spot where he was practicing that shot.
Yeah, this is very similar to what he was practicing.
Very, very similar. And it was the 6 ball he was using. So
deja vu all over again.
This doesn't go. I mean, I don't know. No, just hot dogs.
With chili.
Yeah. Excellent cut. See, there you go. That's why you practice.
That's why you practice it.
You came here, shot a few balls, that side, that same cut right there. Takes it down.
Yeah.
Nudge from the 9 almost helped him out there.
Almost second chanced it, but
certainly helped Jamie out on that.
Yeah, this one's a little swirly though. Right? He's got to come around.
He come around between the 9 and the 8.
Yeah, piece of cake, right?
Sure. You can go around the 8 too.
That's kind of where I'm at.
I'll take another one, John. You want to bring some down? Stop by Blackie's over there in Cheshire.
Hell yeah. Bring relish.
Yeah. Grab a box of 12. What's the problem? Oh, did you want some too?
Oh, yeah. Nice shot.
Nice.
Set up perfect. Now, this time,
tie it up.
Center bucket. Don't take your eyes off it.
Right.
You missed one similar, but I think that's not going to happen again.
Oh.
That time he deliberately sat there, did the whole same stroke, didn't poke at it. So there you go. 3-3.
There we go. We got a match. Just when you think.
From the 80s. But yeah, I ended up sticking with the Predator store-bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, rack 7 coming up. As usual. Tight race.
Both of them have been breaking really well, making balls. So, I mean, don't expect anything different here, except for that I said it, so they come up dry.
Nailed it.
Right. Hey, Bob. See what we can do here. And that one up the corner, back across for the 2, or do you play the safe? Shooting tree-topped over that ball. No, he went for it.
And he got it.
He got it.
But
he got the 2.
No, he definitely doesn't.
Rail first.
Got to rail it. Piece of cake, right?
Seemed like it to me.
Hey, Vernon, thanks for tuning in, man. We had a few fans out of Arizona. I think Bang Time is might be out that way too. It's a little weird.
Yeah, very much confused.
Got out of sync.
Okay. I was a little nervous. I'm like, really?
Have we been talking, not talking this entire? They've been talking to us. It was a little stream deck had the wrong icon on it. All of a sudden, we had a panic that we've been talking for 45 minutes and haven't actually said a word.
Yeah. Same top player in Waterbury back in the 60s. Who was in Waterbury in the 60s?
I wasn't even a glimmer, so I wouldn't know.
Anyone we would have heard of, Andy? Obviously, we weren't around to see it, but bring this one back down for the 5. Don't want to get under it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Got to make the 4 first.
That's, that seems to be a good idea.
It's a good miss, though.
Yeah. I mean, certainly going to see a safety here. There she is.
Katina's in the house.
Katina, you coming down for February?
For Efren and Earl?
Yeah, you got to make an appearance February 2nd and 3rd. I'm sure your son and James are going to come down. Wouldn't doubt that.
For general admission.
Well, whatever.
They all get VIPs. That's like 600 beans.
It's so the prices are $225 for one day and $400 for both.
For both days.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm assuming, Dave, that's Fall River, Mass. That's what I'm guessing. But I've been there several times. Jack London. Oh, okay. You're I actually have heard of him, and I actually believe I remember Chicken talking about him. Yep.
If anybody would have a connection, then it would be Chicken and Bobby Hunt.
Yeah. Yeah. Andy, you'll be here to sign autographs? Fantastic. Yeah. Well, it was the murder pocket, Max, right? That's what we're calling it. So I wasn't going to take that cue ball. A little bit in the tank about this one, though. Not an easy hit. Or easy hit, but what do you do with the cue?
You hope the 4-5 tucks under the 6 and take what the table gives you. All right. Well, does it go by the 8?
The least.
If it doesn't go by the 8, there's a pretty automatic safety there.
I think it does. That's so hard from this angle.
Yeah, the overhead fish eyes.
But I think it does. Oh, in a moment.
You were right.
Probably going to come back across between the 7 and 8. Play the 7 in the same pocket. I don't think you can really hold it there. So. There you go.
Take the 8 for a little spin.
Absolutely. I don't understand. You know, there's a lot of guys, and I get it to a certain extent, but there's a lot of guys that are like, I cannot touch another ball on the table. And I'll use another ball as a stopper like that. You know, I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean,
honestly,
if you're not moving it far,
being weaned on straight pool, you almost have to get used to the kinetics of having all kinds of balls in your way and things like that. So I have no such phobia because in fact, I'm almost always looking for ways to use other balls to move them around, get them in position. That's just the way straight pool's played. All right, Bob, looking sharp here.
This to retake the lead. Katina, make sure they get their tickets soon because they are selling out fast. I saw the list already, and there's, I believe, at least one of the VIP tables gone already for Sunday. And I think they only have.
We have 27 VIP seats, and I'm pretty sure about half are already gone.
Yeah.
For at least one of the days. I'm not sure. I mean, Mondays are selling more. People want to see the conclusion.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there's definitely openings on Sunday, and
fortunately, some of us have to do that work thing. Yeah,
that's why the Monday is at 6 p.m.
Sure, some of us have to work at night, though.
That's on you, pal.
Yeah. The glorious overnight shift. I got out, finished my run today at about 6:30. Climbed into bed around 7. Woke up at 9:30.
Oh man, I don't know how you do it.
And here I am.
I would be a complete hot mess if I only got 2 hours of sleep.
2 hours, that's all. You need more than that?
Oh yeah.
Oh. You need bigger glasses.
20 ounces isn't enough for me either.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been on the phone like nonstop. People have been calling and texting.
Her phone's been blowing up.
Oh my,
I feel bad. And we'll contribute to that to the next break.
Yes.
Put the flyer back up.
Put the flyer back.
Call Lisa.
Right. Yeah, anyone who's watching now and, you know, not a subscriber, you definitely want to make sure you get in soon. You know, you don't want to miss that match. That's, if you can't make it down here, second best is watching it here. Might be Lisa's phone. Well, Yeah, I mean, I make the trip through the Poconos all the time, so I understand your concern. Those hills are not very friendly. Not to mention just the rest of I-80 you'd be coming across, or 90. I don't know where you're exactly at, but
Depending on where she flies in.
if she flies,
Oh,
they
if she
drive.
flies. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
I think they drive.
That's true. Ohio's not that bad. It's what, about 10 hours?
Depending on where you are, yeah. From here to the border of Ohio is probably 9.5, 10 hours. Just a matter of how far into Ohio she has to go.
Wow, nailed it. 10 hours.
It's like I do it for a living.
I said 10 hours. You confirmed. Hours, 22 minutes. Wow.
Yep. She said they decided to fly if they come.
See,
And if you don't have any worries about traveling in the winter, you're fine.
I vaguely remember that conversation. I was like, well, depends on where you fly into. You got Bradley International in Hartford, and then you got LaGuardia and JFK down in New York. Either way, I mean, if you were to fly into LaGuardia, actually, no, either all three ways. All three airports have rail service to Wallingford.
What about Tweed? Do they come into there?
I always forget about Tweed. I'm not sure what Tweed service is though.
I know my son in February is going down to visit my parents in Florida. They live in Vero Beach, and it's a direct flight, nonstop flight from Tweed down there to Vero Beach.
Wow.
He's going one way. We're not taking him back now. Because he's driving out to Missouri to see my other son.
Gotcha.
With them. But one-way flight, $61.
Yeah.
I was like,
Tweed
okay.
has ridiculous rates. My family went to Myrtle Beach, and the ticket was only there's Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe's here.
Two-way round trip to Myrtle Beach was $99. I was like, how the hell are they affording to do that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fired it in there.
Huh? A 2-foot bridge over the top of the 3-ball and just kaboom.
Yeah. We didn't know all flights were.
Yeah, Tweed's got some pretty eccentric destinations, to say the least. It's not like they service major airline hubs. They're kind of unique.
I think right now they had Avello and Breeze flying out of there. The two airliners that fly out of there mostly. So I would say Bradley would be your best bet, Frowny, then. You don't want to fly into New York City, LaGuardia or JFK or... Nah.
Yeah, I don't like going out of those airports either, but at the same time, when I was traveling with my family, 5 tickets out of LaGuardia was almost $1,400 cheaper than flying out of Bradley.
Well, and it's just the point of, they're so busy and so crowded, and the traffic is horrendous getting out of there. And then you're still an hour and a half, almost 2 hours away from here anyway. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if you're going to do all that, it's Bradley's so much easier. See that stroke? Bring that cue ball back. He just slid it over.
That's just, his style seems to be more Just
minimalistic.
He's not looking to move the cue ball around, and I appreciate that. Yeah, airport code's BDL, and it's Hartford Bradley International.
Yep. Yeah, that would be definitely the one to go for, Frowny. BDL Bradley. It's right in Hartford. It's probably half an hour to 40 minutes, depending on how fast you drive.
Ooh, just thinned it. Well, depending on how you drive.
Yeah.
But a lot of some of the hotels in Wallingford, I think Courtyard has an actual airport shuttle.
Oh, really? Okay. I mean, there's plenty of rental cars up there too, and actually, they're fairly inexpensive at this time.
Probably only about a $40 Uber.
Oh, yeah. But you're going to need something to travel around anyway.
No, the last couple of times I went on vacation, it was cheaper to Uber than it was to rent a car. It was like $700 for a car rental, but in the places we were going were all within 5-10 minutes of the hotel, so we took like 20 trips, no problem.
That's
still save money.
Yeah, that's what I do when I'm in Vegas, because I'll Uber around or Lyft or whatever. You know, you got both of them. Much cheaper to do that than it is to rent a car, and then you have to pay for parking and all that too. So forget it.
It's been so long since I've been to Vegas. They didn't even have the monorail back then. So
yeah, right. That too.
Now you can monorail around the strip no matter where.
Yeah, Airbnbs. Yep, there's quite a few around here. Wallingford's a decent little town. I mean, it's not, heavily populated, but it's got some action around.
Oh yeah, there's pretty much everything you want is right on Route 5.
Yeah.
All the restaurants, all the chains, all the local restaurants, all the pizza.
And Billiards is in Wallingford also. I don't know if you knew that.
If you knew that too.
Yeah, so that's always good.
You can find a place to hang out.
Yeah. I believe it's 169 North Plains Industrial Road?
That's right.
Yes, that's what it is. For those who were interested.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Pocket of truth.
The pocket of truth.
That's it. So Jamie 2 balls here to tie it up at 4. We're almost halfway through. As we said, there is another match directly after this one, or within a few minutes. Number 10 is going to challenge the winner of this.
Peter Cowley.
Peter Cowley, yep.
Cowley? I think it's Cawley.
Yeah.
Cowley. All right, Jamie tied it back up.
There you go. 4-4. We have a match, folks.
Just once again to hammer it home, tickets are for sale right now for Efren Reyes and Earl the Pearl. You'll be able to get, as of right now, both general admission and VIP tickets are still available, but I wouldn't wait long.
No.
So make sure you should reach out to Lisa, and you'll be able to get a reservation and arrange payment. You're going to see the match of the year, I think it's going to be, or maybe even the decade for Yale Billiards.
Yeah, she takes all of the Venmo. I know she takes Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. And then you can obviously stop by and pay cash or...
Oh, yeah, cash is always welcome.
Yeah. I remember when you used to use cash.
Yeah, I remember
back then?
Once upon a time.
There you go. One on the side. Okay.
Thanks for your pin there, pal.
To each their own.
My friend Sarah would say, bye. It's one of the funniest moments. She was here to see me with her, John, and we're hanging out, watching. I was in a tournament that turned out I didn't do very well in. But as I was departing the tournament, I'm like, hey, what do you want to do? John says, Sarah's going to be mad if we just go running around and do the Olympics as we
Yeah.
And so he goes, I want to go to US1 and play because the tables were all busy here.
Right.
And as soon as he walks up to her and says, hey, Sarah, Brian and I want to go to US1, she goes, bye.
Yeah.
She's like, give me the keys. I'm out.
Yep. Maybe having a little trouble here. This 2-ball's not in a good spot at all.
As soon as he tries to pocket the 2 up rail, it's going to scratch almost immediately.
You got that, or I mean, what do you do with it? You can't even really play a decent safe off.
You're taking your chances. He's just
he's just gonna push. Gonna push, tie up a couple balls, maybe. He tried. Let Bob deal with it. Put the cue in a better spot anyway. I mean, he doesn't have to worry about the scratch now. He can try and.
Oh, Eddie. Yeah, they grind Mike. I put him on timeout last time for his antics. Nah, this time not so much. So have a good life, day grind Mike.
There you go. Wow.
Ooh, yeah, that he wanted to sneak by, I think.
Yeah, he certainly didn't want to double kiss it there.
I think I'm trying to miss something. See, they got 3-4 up there, but
yeah, no, it's 4-4.
I think they missed something.
They did. There you go. It'd be tough with that 4-ball there, though. He either has to get dead straight down the rail on it, or come back to about where he is.
Yeah, there's his other YouTube account. Bye.
We don't have to worry about him here anymore.
Yeah, no.
Until next time.
Yeah, I mean, you could create another YouTube account, but whatever.
You're really wasting your life that long.
Yeah,
that
no,
much on it, you know?
that's just it. If you're gonna be that kind of a nudnik, I mean, you need to really look in the mirror. What am I gonna do today? I'm gonna go irritate people on YouTube.
Yeah,
that's a lovely life.
Wow,
just pocket speed straight.
Yeah,
that was
good.
crazy. No, the first time I put him on timeout because just that usually sends the message clearly. But the second this time I'm like, nope, not having it. So you won't see his name again unless he creates another YouTube account.
He chose to move the cue ball around that time.
He sure did.
We were talking earlier about how he, tries to move it as little as possible, but he went for it there.
Yes. Someone who just likes to be a pain on pool channels, apparently. Look at that. Fired it in, too.
And look at the position. I mean, no concern, no hesitation on this table at all.
Nah.
Same guy.
Oh, the murder pocket strikes again.
Same guy. Fired the 7-ball in, tough angle, drew back 2 rails to get position, misses the straight-in shot.
Yeah, that's
that's the story of pool, man. That's why we all love it and hate it at the same time.
No doubt.
One day you're a hero, and the next, forget it. And I'm sure every one of us at one point in our pool playing lifetime has said, forget it, I give it up. I can't. I'm not playing anymore. And then we come back the next day,
and then
the next week or whatever,
next hour.
Yeah, sometimes. Oh, I can remember a few occasions where I've broken down my cues and said, "No, I'm done. Can't play anymore." And somebody walks in, "Hey, you want to shoot?" "Yeah, sure." That's just how it goes. Yeah.
Thinking about kicking it.
He is. 2 rails. That's what you got to do. Can't go 1 here. Got to go 2. You want to hit that long rail and then the short rail just before the 8. Yep. And this way you pocket the 8. And the cue comes off the long rail on right by him for position on the 9. Something like that.
Pretty shot if you can make it.
Absolutely.
And I mean, because it is a billiard like that, 2 rails, that 8 ball is about twice the size. You know that, in other words, you have a larger margin of error going 2 rails than going straight at it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Your chance of hitting the ball, even if you come up a little short, is fine too. See how he does. So he went 1 rail and still ended up okay.
Now he's stuck in the pocket though.
Yeah. That's why we said
it's real hard
hit the
to
rail
hit
first.
the rail first, but I mean, because now you got this awkward spot on the table to rest your hand on. It just shooting out of the pocket's always it's a pain.
Not to mention, it's a long shot here.
Oh yeah, 9 foot of cloth.
This for Jamie to take the lead for the first time this match.
Oh,
it is called shot, so if that goes in another pocket, it'll get spotted.
I think it's going to be a problem.
No. Oh, this for Bob to take the lead 5-4 now.
Retake the lead for the third time.
That's right, for the 3rd time, yes. Yeah, Jamie has yet to take the lead, so maybe he's just waiting towards the end.
Yeah, just biding his time.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
See if they change the score, because it should be. I got 5-4. Oh, they changed it. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Unless, yeah, because I had Jamie in red.
Yeah, I like when that happens. When it matches up.
When it actually matches
here
up to where I put it, yeah. I just have to make a little mental note that they inverted or are they in sync?
Should make like a unspoken rule or even a spoken rule that says
the higher
ranked player,
gets
red.
Yep. That would be nice because that's where I always put them.
Right.
On the higher ranked players in red on my scoreboard. And 7 just closed down. That was freaky.
What's that?
Nah, I just saw the light glimmer.
Oh yeah. Here you go. Now we match.
Score confirmed. Excuse me. Look at this break.
Yeah, they both have been having great breaks.
Except for the one you said they're having
he was going to have a great break, right? Yeah. So I said that for Jamie. Now I'm saying it for
Bob.
See how many balls he makes on the break here.
He made one.
He made one. The cue. So now I'm even. See, you don't believe in that commentator's curse?
Your equal opportunity cursor.
The Allen playing on 4. He stands like 4 feet back from the table before he shoots.
Yeah.
And then he moves forward.
Why does everybody ask me this question, including Bobby?
What's that?
Who's that with you?
Really? We announced it at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, we actually did this time.
The one whose name you cannot pronounce.
You have to narrow that down.
No. Uh-oh. I think that's a foul. Did you see that?
I didn't. Not sure what happened. Oh yeah, we can just swap you in for a little bit. Good.
I did see him as soon as it started.
Yeah, I was
He was
wondering.
crawling over here.
No, I got it. Okay. So yeah, just tag him.
No, that's fine by me.
I'll tag him in if you want to sit with him.
Nope. What the?
That was my ringtone.
Okay. Yeah, you're right, Katina. We gotta come up with some sort of a banner up there, you know. But we don't want to take up too much of the screen, because you take up too much of the screen, then you can't see the players, can't see the table. So
we can put it in little tiny letters. I actually did have that thought once.
Stick it
I think it was, yeah, stick it in the, well, not by the chat, but just have a little caption somewhere. Commentary by.
Yeah.
Because everybody always, not everybody, but quite a few people will enter the chat and say, "Hey, Bobby."
Yep. We could arrange that, Frowny, if you both show up.
Oh, that would be great. Get you a match and have both Frowny and Katina in there. That would be fun to listen to. I would like to be on the other side, sending in all the comments while they're in the booth having to talk it out.
I was almost going to say have Frowny and Katina come in, and you and I will go out and play a match. Yeah, it's a little tough. It actually is. No, it's not in the intro. It's at the end.
No, it's in both.
Oh, it's in both? There's a list of all the commentators that come in, but, you know, it's hard to do it because we do switch out so often that to have it change every time.
It's complicated. There's plenty of buttons.
I'm sure you could do it, yes.
All the buttons. But yeah, there's in the very beginning when we go live, it'll do the come join us on the Shark Stream. Then you see the credits.
Yeah.
And then it does a couple of minutes of ads, and then it goes live. And then at the end, as soon as I hit the button to go off air, it shows the credits again.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to stick with you for this game, and then I'm going to tap out for a little while.
All right.
I need to refill and see how my wife's doing out there for Ladies League.
Sounds good.
I think we have something in the works here, Brian.
It sure seems that way.
There's that side pocket. It's not an easy cut. Unless you're Bobby. Bobby side pockets makes that.
Bobby side pocket. Oof. What makes you think I know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we're just guessing half the time anyway. Actually, we're guessing a quarter of the time. Half the time, we're not even talking about pool. So
that's also true.
It's fine.
Didn't get these balls mixed up.
You know, I think he did earlier while he was practicing. Good thing is that's a pretty big side pocket right now.
Yeah, Katina, we fake it real good. We definitely fake it real good.
There you go.
Wow. Just drained it.
Oh, Bobby, you lie through your teeth.
So great. So, Bobby, we're going to do another one after this, by the way.
Yeah, there's another match coming up. Number 10 is challenging the winner of this.
So Peter Cowley is going to come down and challenge the winner.
Supposed to kick off at 5:30 if this is done.
I knew it would be 5:30.
Right.
It seldom is. They all go hill, and they all take forever. You just saying.
Right. Well, this one kicked off a little late anyway.
Not very. It was probably maybe 10 minutes after. It was like 3:40, 3:45, I think, on the line.
To get some moves.
Going to get this breakout.
Yeah.
Look at that shot. I love that. That was, I mean, if there's a time to do it, that would probably be.
That was, yeah, absolutely. That was the time to do it. Unfortunately, didn't get great on the 6, but
He still got a shot though.
well,
Yeah.
I think he might play it safe on this one. I don't think he'll go for the shot.
Now that
The cue behind the 7.
yeah, now that the 8's in the open, he's definitely going to play safe here. Try to play safe.
Right. Well, I mean, he treetopped him over to 7, so that's
hasn't bothered Bob so far. Remember that one he fired in the corner?
Yeah, I know. I know. But you know, I wonder this too. He has quite a bit of height. He's a tall fellow.
Yeah,
so
sure.
It may be easier, for him to do that. Never gonna stop.
Oh, sometimes I turn my phone on. Anyway.
Keep ball tough here.
I swear this is the second, possibly third time I've heard this song. Today.
Efren and Earl, in case you didn't, yes, we've spoken about it a few times already. Got to get those tickets now. They're selling out fast.
Focus on your Lasati Cup. We've been plugging that too, by the way.
Yep. We showed the list of that. How's that going? See, we even got Katina back.
Thank you, Katina. My director can be a little bit naggy sometimes.
Passionate.
Okay,
That's
fine. We'll go with passionate.
See?
That's what I meant to say. Did I say something else? I didn't say something.
Came out a little different. That's all. Slip of the tongue, if you will.
It's my first time in this booth.
Right.
I needed the assist.
Nice kick. 2 rails. I think he kind of wanted to kick and stick right behind that 7. It was out on him, but
yeah.
I mean, really, it's not a great shot off the rail here either. So.
Team Mac won the team match. Oh, Clint! Wow.
Oh boy. Okay.
Bummer for Lucas, but I mean, they're a strong team, man.
Yeah.
This could easily go. I mean, Lucas is defending champion, his team.
Right.
But this could easily go either way.
It's only the first match. I mean, we got a lot of
match
left.
5 players playing though.
Right.
At least 5. I think it's a race to 6. So someone played twice at least.
I think now it's the pairs.
It's the doubles.
2v2, yeah.
Where did I see that? So doubles, it's going to be Rob Sayas and Phil Davis versus Alex Bausch and Steve Mack. Oh man, that's a train.
Yeah. Look at him get right in there, huh?
Came inside on that one. I was a little shocked by that. I thought he'd come around out.
Yeah.
This 8-ball's not been his friend so far.
And a few minutes ago, Bobby said this 8-ball's tough. He was not wrong. This 8-ball is tough. I think you play it safe.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Push the 8 to the rail and put the cue right behind the 9.
Got something else in mind, it looks like.
He does.
He's going to razor the 8 and probably put the cue on the short rail.
I don't know. I mean, he looks like he's getting ready to fire that. Okay. Oh, he's hiding the 8 there. Okay. A little more comfortable doing that than hiding the cue. I was always told it's better to hide the cue than the object ball. Best option. Amy's thinking about this one. Not an easy leave. I don't know if he could see any part of that.
I don't think he can see it.
Think he can catch the edge of it?
I mean, it feels like he's going to do the measure.
Yeah.
Because it's going to have to hit right around here somewhere.
Yep. Even with a little bit of spin.
That little measurement system is basically
draw a straight line from the cue to the ball. Yep. Got to calculate in the curvature of the earth a little bit too, though.
The earth's flat.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, Rob and Phil are up 2-0. That's excellent. Thanks, Clint, for the score updates.
There we go. See? I think that's a race to 5.
Races are races to 5, except for the team match.
Right.
So that's a good start. Going the long way. Trying to play. He's going to try and play the 8 in the side.
You think so?
That's what he's aiming. That's what he's lining up on right now.
He is so undecided. You know, you could see the hesitation there. 2 rails.
Wow.
Okay.
You're going to get a roll here?
Oh, yeah.
He sure did. He sure did. Wow.
Rather be lucky than good sometimes.
You know what?
You know?
Luck's more reliable.
Oh, absolutely. Especially when it's bad. That might be in all the time, no problem.
I'll try and I think this is going to be one of those situations where you're doing badges and corners again, or badges and counters.
Badges and counters, yeah. Yeah, just thin this ball, a quarter of a ball. He wanted a bigger bounce than that. So his idea was to set the 8 and the cue rail to rail, counters and badges. There you go. But he didn't quite put enough on it. Came up a little short. Left Jamie a shot on the side there.
Still a tester.
Oh, sure. Still a long shot. You're still shooting off the rail. And you still got to play position for the 9, even though it's somewhat natural. Nice shot.
Oh, and he did not get paid for that one. That sucks. Oh, man. I thought he was going to skim the 9 and have perfect position there.
Yeah, right in the
Just pushed it in the round
there, yeah.
But he's made this bank already this match, so.
Oh.
It was mid-rack, but.
I mean, this is the one where you go for the short. You know, you don't want to go too long on it. You want to hit that long rail first if you're going to miss it. Oh, he's going for the side.
That's what I
would have gone for the corner.
He made this back, cross-side before.
Like that?
Just like that, as a matter of fact. Oh, no.
No, he's not.
Okay, he's good. 5-5.
All right, Brian, I'm going to step out for a little bit.
All right, man. Say hi to the missus later.
I will. Folks, I'll talk to you later.
Free ball goes on the snap. Doesn't really have much of a look at the 1, though. He's going to have to sneak between the 4 and the 6 to rail first it. Yep. But Jamie's lining up. He can do it just right. He can pocket the ball. He's just got to make sure that the he doesn't raise it too much, because I've been victim of this myself. I try to kick at it and make the ball rail first, and at the same time, I end up missing the ball because I didn't get enough of it. Hey, Bill.
Hey, now that was a nice shot.
Yeah, that was the intended shot.
Good. I thought it's 5-5.
It's tied right up.
6-6. I didn't look at the thing out there.
Well, let's take a quick look. I've been wrong. Yep, nope, they got 5-5 also.
Oh, I see. I was looking at the back where it said 5. So evidently, I was thinking there was one more in front of it.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, no, they put the labels on the back just so the people behind the scene could actually see what the actual score was.
I'm surprised Bob is struggling.
He missed two. He missed 2 clutch 8 balls, and that's otherwise this would be 7-3 right now.
His table is almost exactly like this.
No kidding. Yeah, he seems to be handling it very well. He's firing balls in. He's
It's just a hair tighter. What are these pockets?
They're 4 inches.
4 inches, or I heard 4 1/8. Is it 4?
4 1/8. Well, it depends on where you're measuring. So at the outside points, it's a little under 4 1/8. It might be 4 1/16, and at the shelf, it's 4.
I think that rack just gave him a good.
It sure did.
Roll.
That's why
stop.
Yeah, that's why I always say get it out of there.
Yeah, and those magic racks they're a little thicker than most of them.
They're more of a cloth material than a paper,
Right.
or rather a.
I mean, they're good. They rack them good, but you want to get them out of there as soon as possible.
This is going to be unfortunate for Jamie.
Yeah. So now it's going to be 6-5. Bob was telling me he played back in 1989. He played Bobby Hunt in a tournament, 9-ball tournament. Beat Bobby in the first round, and Bobby struggled, and he ended up getting all the way up to the finals. And Bob beat him again in the finals.
Sometimes the way it goes with the one-loss side, you have to sit there and battle all the way through, and then your nemesis is sitting there waiting to greet you.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. At least when you're on a loser side, you're always playing.
Yeah, you don't have that big long break.
Right. That's one thing that bothers me about the tournaments is, man, that long waits.
Yeah.
Too old for that. But I play Bob over his house once in a while. His table is pretty close to this one.
Do you have a Brunswick also, or is it?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
round 3.
And he's got them shimmed in or whatever. I mean, these are cut rubber for this table, but I hear the word shims a lot. I assume that's just like an ad.
Forget the guy's name, but real told Bob this was when he did Bob's. He said, "This is my last table I'm going to do. I'm retired."
No kidding.
Plus, Bob has another. It's a different kind of Brunswick, but it's a real nice Brunswick in his basement. When he bought his house, it came with a 9-foot Brunswick in the basement, and he said it plays just as good as these Brunswicks.
No kidding.
But I mean, it's a high dollar, table. It's not a cheap table.
Right.
And I haven't played on it yet. We're going to play one day on it. Jamie plays pretty good, huh?
Yeah, he Bobby was telling me Bobby Hilton, that is, that Jamie joined the list at the very bottom like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
And has just steadily gotten his way up to the number 9 spot. So obviously,
nice stroke, nice touch on the balls.
Just push the cue ball over again. To see that.
A lot of guys. You don't see a lot of guys hitting balls easy. Got that touch. I call it the touch.
Yep.
You know what I mean? When you can hit a ball easy and still stay straight and just easily go around the table to get in shape.
Yeah, both these guys are definitely more of a finesse shot. I mean, I play Joe, who was just in here, and if you look at Lucas and Sean Dixon and some of these other guys, they're hitting them with authority. And every time, as more of a touch player myself, not every time, but most times, if I hit it with that kind of speed, I lose the line. So it's and especially in these pockets because they are just so damn tight. shown this to other people, but you know, I've shown this before, but this is the side pocket. I mean, just look at the overlap. I mean, it's like,
look how thick that is.
It's just it makes for a brutal shot, to say the least. You got to be absolutely pinpoint to get them in there. So especially if you're coming at them on an off angle. If you're going straight in, they open up a little bit.
Right.
But if you're going coming at them from an angle, poof, you got to be correct.
You got to hit them right, man. That's one thing this table will make you do. It will make you hit them right. You know, I mean, there's some giveaway when you run a ball down the rail, but not much. Even these shots here are so missable on these tables.
Oh, completely.
When Brian Merrick was playing the other night, the guy missed the ball. Really easy 7 ball. Yeah. Bet. Were you in the booth then?
Yes.
I was amazed that he missed that ball that bad.
Well, he had said he's been working pretty consistently for a lot for the last like few months. No, he wasn't playing Jamie. He was playing Brian Merrick. Charlie McMahon.
Oh, I don't know him.
Charlie says the all white ball must be smaller because it finds the middle of the pocket every time. It sure does. One of the that anecdotally feels like it's true. But yeah, of course not. I just my theory was always that the pockets are just mechanized so that when the white balls approach and they just open a little bit and then close back up when no one's looking.
Well, I have noticed through the years, when you're playing real good, the pockets seem like they're 3 feet wide. And if you start like betting a certain amount of money, like over your comfort zone, the pockets tightened up to like 2 inches.
Yeah. Thanks, they say time flies when you're having fun. These pockets, when you're in the zone, they seem big.
Yeah,
but when you're not, they are microscopic.
It's amazing how much that elbow tighten up and the pockets start looking like impossible. But some people seem to be able to get over that fairly easy. I've always struggled with it.
So what are we thinking here, Jamie? Is that just eyeballed the carom towards the 9?
Well,
now he's looking at the combo.
You know what I would do here is probably try to bank that 5 and make the 9. I'd call the 9 and just bank the 5 down. It's a 2-way shot. Yeah, he tried it, but he cut it. I don't know what he was doing. He cut it way too much. Well, anyway, this ain't no easy shot to get back on a 6, you know, for some players. And I say these pockets are unforgiving running that ball down the rail. If you don't hit that ball clean, it ain't going in that corner. Hit it clean.
And he got just the right speed. And it might drift into the 9 a little bit, but I suspect you can pretty much, unless he catches the 9, he's got that 7 from anywhere on the table, really.
When I play him over at his table, he just runs out. I mean, ooh,
now I'm wondering if he's going to tap. Yeah, because he's if he plays it in the corner, he's very likely to scratch there. If he get, I don't know.
I'd go to the left of the 8 ball, like the top of the screen. I'd hit it and try to use left-hand English. I'm on the other side of that 8 ball, like that. Yeah.
Loud angle.
Now here, you can scratch in the side. You got to draw the ball. So I would come back over here to the up where the chalk is, like over in the middle of this rail over here, and try to play the 9 in the side there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my God! I thought he was going to hang another 8 ball.
Oh, I'm surprised he shot like that. I thought it was scratched in the side from the angle it was. But whoever wins this match plays Pete somebody next.
Yep.
Okay, it's 7.
Is Pete here yet?
I don't know who he is. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I can probably find out real quick. I don't see him. Oh, that's Pete right there.
Right there?
Right behind the 7.
Oh, really? Okay. This match is taking longer than I thought it would.
Well, I mean, depends on which you have. We have players that are, like Bobby Hilton, when he plays Sean Dixon, can run a race to 9 hill in 45 minutes. They just play so fast. These guys are just average tempo. Jamie thinks it through a little bit sometimes, but at the end of the day, this is pretty average. Most of these matches tend to go around 2 hours. This might be a little off pace, but
no, yeah, Bobby Hilton shoots fast.
Bobby shoots super fast. So does Sean Dixon.
Yeah.
And there's a couple other guys. Even Lucas, when he's in his stroke, he'll run a 10-ball rack in about a minute and a half.
I'm waiting for him to hit the big times.
I would love to see him succeed.
Everybody here is rooting for him to do better,
Definitely. Just needs to put a little more time on the table and get into some of those
kid.
Yep.
Honest as the day is long, you know what I mean? He just
no, I mean, he has vices, but no alcohol, no drugs, nothing like that.
I think one of his vices is gambling.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, it don't seem to bother him. He's had backers for long.
Well, he's got the backers. What he needs to do is take down, go to some of these big events that are, he's got to fly. I don't think he likes to fly, but he's got to go to some of these big matchroom events and get some points, get noticed.
I tell you what, they got these big matches down in Mississippi. I think it's Texas. The Calcuttas are like 300,000.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple of times.
You've seen that one?
Oh, yeah. There was, I want to say, maybe it was Derby, or what might have been. I forget the name of the Texas Open that was down there, but yeah, the Calcuttas were higher than the prize pool. A lot of gambling.
I was talking to Rob Sayers. He said it's like a religion down there with them guys.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean,
but once the first few big players go for big money, then all of a sudden, it's like the snowball rolling down the mountain. Everybody else gets pushed up too, because there's so much money in the pot.
Lucas could go down.
Skinny Bob's. Alabama, okay. So Brett White's saying Skinny Bob's. Yeah, that Skinny Bob's rings a bell. Alabama, is that coming up, Bobby? I forget.
If Lucas, I mean, man, if I was young and knew what I knew now, and I mean, when you got all that energy in the world, man, he could go down there and really, I mean, I don't know why he couldn't take it down.
Yeah, he's gotten deep in a lot of them, but he's got to get a win, and that's once I think he gets some kind of major win or even like an open win, then it'll start coming together a little more for him. It's like getting your first 300 game or so. I'm told I've got 4 299s. Supposedly, once you get your first 300 game, the next one comes easier. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. You break the ice.
I got 4 299. So what does that tell you about my theory? I have no 300s. Still can't get that perfect score. Hopefully 2025 will be a good year for him.
I'm hoping Lucas will get that killer instinct in him.
Yeah. Got to get that fire.
Yeah, I had kind of like the same problem. I mean, I went in a tournament and won 20 games in a row, and people said I've never seen not like that. Then the guy, I was on the 7th rack to win. He goes, "Man, at least let me win a game."
Serious.
And so I missed on purpose. I was never the same after that. I mean, it was like, okay, I do have a heart.
At least let me win a game.
Yeah.
You gotta go for the throat, even if you're up 8-0 on a race to 9. Keep your foot on the gas. Nice attempt. I think he might have gotten lucky here. I don't know if Bob he can see the 4, but I don't think he can play the 4.
You've got to masse around it just a little bit. And even if he misses, it'll go off to 5. Yeah, he's going to have to masse it.
See this overhead.
Yeah, see, he has to masse it just a little bit.
If he can steer it around, he might be able to use the 5.
Right. Just a little bit. You just got to curve it around a little bit to kiss off the 5. No, he looks like he's not massing it. Good shot.
Wow.
He spun it around it. He didn't masse it.
I think he might have stabbed down a little bit. We couldn't tell from the overhead. I should have gone to the other angle. Oh, geez. You played that.
That's perfect.
You played that perfect, yeah.
I just went and ordered him a new shaft today. He's trying a...
You see Son Dixon in the chat section? He's number 8 right now. And he says, Bob is strong. I ducked him, but if he wins this, I can't hide from him anymore. I'll tell you what, Sean, you have one opportunity to duck him again, because right after this match, folks, we're going to be bringing you another list match. So the winner of this will take over the number 9 spot, or keep the number 9 spot, as it were. And the number 10 spot, Pete Qualley, is here, and he's going to be playing the winner of this match. Whoever's in number 9 after this match is going to be playing against Peter. So if it could be that if Peter wins, then you're still got one spot of insulation. But if Bob wins, he's coming for you.
Yeah, Bob's 74 years old. He plays pretty good for 74.
He's playing real sharp. Got good eyes, good stroke, good experience. You can tell he knows what he's doing. I haven't seen him play that often, maybe twice.
He's a great straight pool player.
Oh man, that's my game too. I love it.
He was running hundreds back when he was younger. Wow. He said at least twice a week he'd run 100 balls.
Wow, that's incredible. I think my max runs 78. Oh, it is 78.
I never played much straight pool. It's a good shot.
Yeah,
I noticed that with Jamie. He knows how to play safe pretty well.
After hundreds of hours of watching people on the Shark stream here and from the booth specifically, I know how to play a lot of safes. I just can't do it.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
I know how to do it.
You see them in your head.
And what I should do, and then getting the cue and the object ball to do it for me sometimes gets a little frustrating.
Well, that's everybody's problem.
Mm-hmm.
You made
this shot.
You made it.
Trained it. Got a real tough side pocket shot. Maybe he's going to go up to the corner. Rob and Phil win 5-1. All right, so it's 1-1 overall in the Lasati Cup.
Did Rob and Phil win?
Yeah, I just got that from Clint Dixon. He said Rob and Phil won 5-1.
So yeah, they play good.
That's strong.
They asked who I think was the favorite. Bobby Hilton put it up there on Facebook. And the reason is because these guys play in so many tournaments, stuff like this. They're used to it. Rob, Phil.
Well, Rob and Phil are both family guys now, so they don't really play more than once a week. It's hard to. So let's take a look at the.
But they know the game of this very well.
This is going to be a singles match coming up. 8-ball singles. Phil Davis.
When the next one?
The next one coming up. Phil Davis and Steve Mack.
Well, they both play pretty well.
And if you guys are interested in watching that, get another device. Don't hang up here. Get another device. Go over to Ship the Cash. That's Mike DeMarco's channel on Facebook, or on YouTube. You can go to Make a Score Tour, and you'll be able to watch the action live.
He said, does a 9 spot have to challenge 8 spot? Or is that how it works?
Let's see. The 9 spot. So let's. Oh, that's a good question. In theory, if Jamie wins and retains his spot, he'll have an up arrow for the 8 spot, and that's Sean. So Jamie would challenge Sean if he keeps his spot. If Bob advances, I think the rule is that he will have a down arrow. So I guess Jamie doesn't technically have to play Pete tonight, but I think they're going to do it anyway.
No, Bob is going to have to play him if he wins, right?
Well, Bob said he would.
always thought that, like, if you wanted, like, even if you were like number 40 and you wanted to challenge the number 1 spot, you could, and you have to bet a certain amount of money or something.
Well, it's an agreement between the players.
Right. But you could challenge the number 1 spot, even though you're like number 40 on the list.
Okay, so here's what's going on. I just looked up the list. So just to take you through it. Right now, Jamie has a down arrow.
Well, what does that mean?
All right, so the down arrow basically means he has to play the next player, which is Pete Colley. Pete Colley has an up arrow. So this is why they have a match scheduled. This challenge match has nothing to do with the arrows. So, in other words,
so Bob don't have to play.
No.
Oh.
Well, what'll happen is Jamie already has a down arrow. This will not change his arrow. Okay. So he will still have a down arrow. He's going to play Pete Colley if he wins. Having said that, Bob, when he gets done with this match, will also have a down arrow. Even though it's a challenge match, they move you up, but you have to take a challenger before you can challenge up. So what'll end up happening is if Bob comes up in the 9 spot, he'll have a down arrow, and Pete's here. So basically, the way it's working out, whoever wins this will play Pete.
That's what they're saying. That's why I was wondering.
But that's the mechanics of it. So when you get promoted using a challenge match, you have to accept a challenger before you can challenge up again.
Okay.
And since both these guys are here and Pete's in the neighborhood, I suppose they're just going to get it out of the way.
These guys they play with a hat on. I've never been able to play with a hat on.
I can't play with a hat or a sweater. I got to have bare arms and a bare head.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean,
and Jamie's doing both.
Looks like he's cold.
But it's a little chilly back here, that's for sure. The booth is in the party room, so the heat doesn't come on so much back here.
Steve's gonna want revenge. Steve Mack? Oh, Steve Mack.
Steve Mack probably talking about with in the Lasati.
I was thinking about riding over there tonight.
I think I might go up tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow is the finals, right?
Well, it's going to be the second 6 matches. So if they're tied at the end of 12, 6-6, then it'll go to the captain's pick match for the tiebreaker. But they're going to play all the way up to this match here, 6 double Lucas Fracasso-Werner and Rob Pierce versus Kevin Guimond and Ryan Lynham.
Oh, they're both good players too.
All 6 of them are good players.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jamie kind of gunned it there. All right, Bob could take over the 9 spot if he can run these 4 balls.
Well, he's got a weird little angle here on it. If he hits it easy enough.
Yeah, Bob, Andy, thanks for reminding me.
On the hill.
Sometimes I forget. You need to start keeping an eye on it.
He got there.
He's got a stretch. Now it's time for the bridge.
Yes,
So he's getting an extension.
Steve Murphy made him a real nice extension. I think it's 13 inches.
Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely. That's a good bit of length. Still going to be bridging across the joint unless he gets a bridge.
That Rax is packed in there tonight, though, don't you think?
I would imagine so. I know Bobby Hilton's up there.
Is he streaming it?
Yeah, on Facebook, it's Mike DeMarco's streaming it on Ship the Cash.
Right.
And on YouTube, Lance Lasati himself is going to stream it.
Yeah,
right.
Lance has a nice setup, too.
Yep. So for Andy Gow, we decided, since Bob is on the hill, we decided to go ahead and give away a 1-month subscription on YouTube, courtesy of Andy Gow on the Shark Stream. That's gone to
about it.
That's gone to Scott McGrath. So congratulations, Scott, on your 1 month membership. You'll be entered into next month's drawing, and you'll also be you'll also be what did I say? You'll be entered into the raffle, and you'll also be able to catch all the content on YouTube and Facebook. With that, Bob takes over the number 9 spot from Jamie Bogan. So he's filled that. He's got a check mark on his bucket list so far. That's what he said. He just wanted to take a chance to get in the top 10. And congratulations, Bob, on your top 10 spot. However,
good shooting.
The Wolves are already circling. Pete Cawley will be with you in just a few minutes. And guys, thanks for tuning in. We're going to stop the stream for now. And as soon as these guys get started, we'll come back live with our number 9 versus number 10. Number 9, newly crowned Bob Darigis. And number 10, Pete Cawley are going to be coming up soon.
Yeah.
Cawley.
He's in the house.
He's right there. I see him right now. And you're heading home, Bill? Well, it's been good having you in the booth. Thanks for coming down. And guys, we'll be right back. Stay tuned and turn on the notifications.
All right.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Aramith Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vacu Lease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan, Man Cave Memories, and of course, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, and Andy Gow.